please play that. Keep rock this club. DJ, please play that. Keep that boom. DJ, please play that. Keep rock this club. Like boom. That super bass got me dead live. I'm Kurt Cobain like boom, boom. Listen to broken bass like gold. I'm chilling with the boom. I feel like mine. I can like with the two. Spend a murder.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Roku Channel digital show. Shout out all our viewers on Roku. Living in Roku City. I'm the mayor of Roku City now. We are here in New Orleans, Louisiana, for the MoonPay X Games League, the culmination of this league, the third and final stop. As you see the park course there, pardon me, the street course, that's where the BMX Street event will be happening in just a moment's time. But we are joined in by the voice of skateboarding at the X Games and one of my best friends in the world, Brandon Graham. Brandon, lots to love here. I want to get to the highlights really quickly.
Yes.
You were in Sacramento. I was in Sacramento. Quickly, before we get to the highlights, though, favorite part about Sacramento?
What a welcoming group of people. I wasn't sure what to expect when we got out there.
Yep.
But the venue popped. Everyone came out. Everyone showed out. The concerts were remarkable. And I think the most important thing for us was it was the start of the XGL, stop one. How's this thing going to go? Massively successful.
Let's see that success on highlight pack here from Sacramento.
Yeah.
A new era is beginning. For the first time ever in action sports history, the world's best skateboarders and BMX riders are competing on professional teams at X Games.
Go, ain't no vengeance, I'ma leave it to the God. Most say they ain't know the hunger till you starving. Good news, recognize the greatness, what you should do. Much dues, pay to every minute like the rents do. Hence, it's fuse. Let's go, city lights the only way to shine us by my issues. Yeah, the truth is never hurt until it hits you.
The road to New Orleans starts now.
Let's go.
Onodera takes over first. Right out the gate.
First try, I called it.
Absolute cinema. Arisa True is back. Julian Van Stippen got it done.
900 no-hander, and he lands it.
Justin Dowell, back-to-back gold medalist. Back-to-back. Gavin Bacher. It all comes down to this.
Flare whip, fakie, and he lands it!
And it's Arisa True once again gaining gold. Whoa! What?
Yes, Pat. There it is. That's ABD.
Miyu Ito earns her second career X Games gold. Wow!
Another perfect run.
That is a gold medal.
This was the craziest X Games ever. Sacramento, you rock!
Guy Curry, the 17-year-old Brazilian, is unstoppable. Garrett Reynolds has done it. That gives him a 17th gold medal. Hey, Miharu, welcome to the X Games. Rookie taking the gold.
Oh, what the heck was that? What the heck just happened?
Oh,
Wow.
yes! The comeback story continues.
11-year-old Mia Krutzer wins gold.
Oh my goodness!
We're just getting started on this XGL season.
All right, Brando, we had a ton of fun in Sacramento, and I know you probably have some things to get off your chest from that event.
Yeah, a lot of high fives, a lot of smiles in the 916. We were going into it, as I was saying before, we're talking about the league, what the expectations are, the teams, the format, structure, yada, yada, yada. It all happened.
Yep.
And now we've got storylines, right, before we go to stop 2 to Chiba. Now we're starting to see things come into the fray, which are beautiful. Mia Kretzer, the 39th pick out of a 40-athlete draft, the youngest competitor at all of XGL this season, wins a gold medal and is all of a sudden the story of all stories heading into this season. Nyjah Huston, Ginwoo Onodera on Team XC New York going head-to-head, finishing first and second in men's skateboard street. You can script this thing. And then an undrafted free agent, Junie Kong, just decides to, like, invade the XGL and maybe put a wrench in these team standings. So a lot going on. Yeah,
okay. So I think the free agent story, we're going to hit on that a little bit because that has been absolutely wild to see how much of a presence they have had.
Yes.
And then I really want to back your stat up with a little bit of numbers. Mia Kretzer, as you mentioned, 39 overall. After the 2 events that we've done, she has 340 points. That accounts for 22.5% of LA's total, right? That is crazy.
She's been putting them on her back.
She has been. Let's hear in Chiba, along with some other highlights from our second of 3 MoonPay X Game events.
It's time to make some history. Here's the keys to victory.
Big players make big plays, and we saw a lot of big players make some big plays for their clubs there in Chiba, Brando.
Yeah, it was remarkable. Mia Kretzer goes 2 for 2 from stop 1 to stop 2, as does Ginwoo Onodera. Yeah. And you saw that last clip, that last highlight of Ginwoo. That was the last comp of the entire weekend in Chiba, was men's skateboard street. And you saw the way that XC New York just mobbed him. Because of that performance, that put XC New York into a tie leading into this championship along with XC Tokyo.
You talked about it off the start. Storylines. When I was prepping for this, my folder was through the roof. There's all the individual stories. Right. Then there's all the team stories. And there's a lot of stories that just came to light with Logan Martin being out, with Nyjah Huston being out. Like, those are big deals.
And I got to tell you this. XC Tokyo right now tied with XC New York for the overall lead heading into this weekend. Mizuho Hasegawa is our current MVP leader, and she is helping put XC Tokyo right there in that first place tie. What a story if XC Tokyo wins this thing and she goes course to course from stop 1 to stop 3 as your points leader and wins the MVP.
That would be absolutely wild for a number of reasons, because she was quoted as saying, hey, my family's not very wealthy. the fact that I even went over to Sacramento, if I wouldn't have done good there was probably no chance I was coming back over to America. So she puts XC Tokyo on her back. And what you also have to know about that is why we're getting so excited about this, $500,000. The winning team gets $500,000.
Yep.
Now, the winning individual, the most earning, like the person who owns the most points, they get most of the money. So Hasegawa could walk away this a very rich athlete.
That's a really good point you made there, partner, is they get to split that $500,000, but it really comes down to the points you allotted for the team.
Yeah.
That's how that bonus gets spread out. So right now, Mizuho, which is such a touching story, what a Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if I can afford to go the distance this whole season. Oh, no, by the way, you might be the MVP of this whole damn league.
That's absolutely crazy. So to break it down even more, let's say she earns 50%. She gets 50% of $500,000. That is absolutely wild. What also is wild, Garrett Reynolds will be taking on men's BMX street. Can he add another one to the trophy case? We'll find out in just a moment.
Absolute cinema.
It all comes down to this.
No way.
After never been done in Sacramento,
What the heck was that?
fierce battles in Chiba,
We have a new leader.
XGames New Orleans will decide it all. More clubs, dozens of stars, one champion.
It all comes down to this.
Who you riding with?
For the first time ever, the X Games finds a new home in the state of Louisiana. We are inside the Caesars Superdome, what is normally home to the New Orleans Saints, now host the MoonPay X Games Championships here in 2026 as we get set to bring you Monster Energy BMX Street. Here in the booth, Jimmy Coleman alongside Scotty Kramer, and the return of Dennis Anderson to the booth. We've got Kristen Beat out here in the field, and well, boys, we've got 8 riders in the field out here today. It's the first set of points we're handing out for the weekend, and this one is going to be an all-out prize fight.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see how this one goes down. There is so much leading into this one. I mean, we got Garrett Reynolds, who is the greatest of all time when it comes to BMX Street, but these guys are looking really good on the course. Dennis has been out there watching them. What did you see?
Oh, man, it's the third stop, so these guys are on it. Normally, they're just having fun in practice, one banging tricks here and there, but they're working on their lines. They all look like true veterans out there now. No one's messing around. I was trying to ride with them. I'm like, you guys are serious. Like, they're going for it. Everyone's stoked. Everyone's serious. It's going to be good.
Well, the big story here with the X Games League, we've got Club New York and Tokyo coming into this one tied at 1,770 points. In this field of 8, there's only 2 of them that are on clubs. That's Garrett Reynolds representing X Club Sao Paulo and Kevin Peraza representing X Club Tokyo. Why that's key, Kevin did not ride in Chiba at the last stop. He was injured. He had to withdraw from street, park, and park best trick. So this is going to be interesting. The rest of the field, they are undrafted free agents. We started off with this gentleman. This one is huge because we are in his home state. Brock Rayford hails from a place called Destrehan, just a little bit to the west of the stadium here. So this one is a home show for him. He is a 2-time X Games medalist. He owns a bronze medal in this event, and he also owns a real BMX silver.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd going crazy because their guy is on the course. He has so much style. He has so much power as well in his riding. The dude holds bunny hop records, and you can see sending that insane up rail, gapping over that gator pit.
He's looking good. Brock's been riding contests. As soon as he turned pro, he got invited to the X Games, so he's a veteran at this point. Snaggletooth, that's always a hard one to lock in. He knows how to do it. He's putting in a little bit of a safety run, but everything is solid. He's going to put a big score on the board if he gets all this.
Yeah, these guys have 3 runs today, so the first run is so important to get out there to try to get a score established.
All right, that wasn't that much of a safety run.
Yeah. He's looking so good right now.
Looking good, Brock. Yeah, the crowd's going crazy out there for Brock. This is the hometown boy. He grew up 20 minutes from here.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Locking in on that Switch Smith at a 360.
So a solid first run there to get it started for Brock Rayford. If you're wondering, what are these random booths down there with all these people to the side of the course? Those are the club suites for each one of the 4 teams here in the X Games Club, or League.
That up rail to gap is no joke to grind hard 3. That thing, it is so tall at the bottom, and you got to gap like 5 feet just to make it to the bank.
Yeah, I was wondering who was going to be the first rider to do it because it's set up perfect for it.
First rider did it.
Yeah, first rider straight into it. I mean, that just goes to show what this event is going to be like today.